Hello students, here is week 26, day 3. Number 1, how does Sandy feel about ants? Sandy jumped back in disgust as she exclaimed, "Get that ant away from me." Well, from the word disgust that talks about how she jumped back in disgust, she is disgusted. She's also, if we want to rephrase it, she's grossed out. Get that ant away from me. She doesn't like ants. Those would be things about how she feels. The feeling would be a negative one. Could be a variety of answers, though. Number 2, circle the words that are commonly used to describe ants. Those would be fast-moving, troublesome, busy. Remember when we do these that we are looking for clues here like words with an S on the end. We want to make sure we are choosing more than one. Number 3, adding ed and ing to the word carry. To add the ing, we just leave the y and add ing, but to add the ed, we change the y to I. Number 4, Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu said, "An ant on the move does more than a dozing ox." Explain what the saying means. So an ant on the move does more than a dozing ox. Well, when we look at trying to explain this one, we look at a couple of things that stand out. First of all, we have ant and ox, two very different creatures. An ant is so tiny. How could that tiny thing do more than this huge ox? Well, the idea is that even something little that is doing something, is moving around, is going to accomplish more than even the biggest, strongest creature that's being lazy or not doing anything. So the saying could mean, because it's from a philosopher who's not talking necessarily literally about an ant and an ox, but rather using figurative language to kind of explain the philosophy that even somebody who's small and maybe not super strong, maybe doesn't think they have a lot of talents to offer, if they are actively doing something and pursuing something, they are going to accomplish more than somebody who's lazy that might appear stronger and larger than they are. Number 5, number the words below in the correct categories. We number them a number 1, part of the ant's head, and number 2, part of the ant's abdomen and thorax. So here are the correct answers. The feelers, the mouth, the eyes, and the pinchers for carrying food are all parts of the ant's head. The 6 legs, stinger, sharp claws, and poison sac are all part of the ant's abdomen and thorax. Our startup, go on Edmodo and complete week 26, day 3.